Hey guys, welcome to the 55th Let's Play of Dragon Age Inquisition. I can't even talk this morning. We're at Jello Alert level 5. He should be up anytime, as in anytime, as in anytime. What? Who is on the other side of that door? So I guess what we're going to do, we're going to try sitting on the throne. We'll set up, we'll judge the prisoner, and then we'll move on, because I can't talk to Varric. I'm looking for Varric. Can't find him anywhere. So let's sit.
You recall Garion Alexius of the Winter. Ferelden has given him to us as an acknowledgement of your aid. The formal charges are apostasy, attempted enslavement, and attempted assassination on your own life, no less. De Winter has disowned and stripped him of his rank. You may judge the former Magister as you see fit.
I remember what would have happened to Thedas if his treachery had succeeded.
I couldn't save my son. Do you think my fate matters to me?
Will you offer nothing more in your defense?
You've won nothing. The people you saved, the acclaim you've gathered. You'll lose it all in the storm to come. Render your judgment, Inquisitor.
Oh, let's see. I don't want to make him a tranquil. I don't believe in that. Should we imprison him? Make him hard. Oh, I either should execute him myself or imprison him. Oh. You can't undo it if you don't. If you kill him, that's it. You're done.
The Inquisition has exceptionally secure cells for prisoners of distinction. Jail him and have Leliana question him on anything useful. Oh, that seems fitting.
Chained like a common criminal. So be it.
He's gonna escape, guys. I know that already. Don't worry about that. I'm already aware of that. Wait a minute. Didn't I just finish that? Are there more prisoners? No, there's not more prisoners to judge. Okay, guys. I'm gonna go look for Varric. I'll be back. He's around here somewhere. Okay, so Varric is on the battlements, guys. So we're gonna have to go to the battlements. I found out where he's at. It doesn't have his head icon. It's one of those diamonds instead. That's why I didn't see him. So we're gonna find him, and I'll see you guys when I get there. Oh, here we come. We're coming. Oh, there he is. This is where you've been hiding, my man. All right, buddy. I need you to talk to me. Talk to me.
Inquisitor, meet Hawk, the champion of Kirkwall.
Though I don't use that title much anymore.
Hawk, the Inquisitor. I figured you might have some friendly advice about Corypheus. You and I did fight him, after all.
This view reminds me of my home in Kirkwall. I had a balcony that overlooked the whole city. I loved it at first. But after a while, all I could see were the people out there depending on me.
You're lucky it was just a single city. I've got half of Thedas.
You're doing everything you can to protect them.
Does it ever get any easier?
I'll let you know. I don't envy you, Inquisitor. But I may be able to help you.
Varric said that you fought Corypheus before.
Fought and killed. The Grey Wardens were holding him, and he somehow used his connection to the Darkspawn to influence them.
Corypheus got into their heads, messed with their minds, turned them against each other.
If the Wardens have disappeared, they could have fallen under his control again.
Oh, God, no.
If that's what happened to the Wardens, do you think we can free them?
It's possible. But we need to know more first. I've got a friend in the Wardens. He was investigating something unrelated for me. His name is Stroud. The last time we spoke, he was worried about corruption in the Warden ranks. Since then, nothing.
Corypheus would certainly qualify as corruption in the ranks. Did your friend disappear with them?
No. He told me he'd be hiding in an old smuggler's cave near Crestwood.
If you didn't know about Corypheus, what were you doing with the Wardens?
The Templars in Kirkwall were using a strange form of lyrium. It was red. I'd hoped the Wardens could tell me more about it.
Corypheus had Templars with him at Haven. They looked like they'd been exposed to the lyrium you describe.
Hopefully my friend in the Wardens will know more.
I appreciate the help.
I'm doing this as much for myself as for you. Corypheus is my responsibility. I thought I'd killed him before. This time, I'll make sure of it. Inquisitor.
I really like how they've wrapped things in with the prior games.
You said you thought you killed Corypheus?
The Grey Wardens had him imprisoned. They used my father's blood in a ritual to seal Corypheus inside. But he could still reach out and influence the Warden's thoughts. He sent them after me. And I didn't just think I killed him. When the fight was done, he was dead on the ground. Maybe his tie to the Blight somehow brought him back. Or maybe it's old Tevinter magic. But he was dead. I swear it.
Where did you go after the mages rebelled?
I heard the Chantry might be sending an exalted march to Kirkwall to put down the rebellion. I hoped that leaving would save lives and force the Divine to divide her forces to come after me. As it turned out, I needn't have bothered. All the circles started rising up, and the exalted march never came.
Varric said you were the champion of Kirkwall. I've only heard a little about what happened there.
What happened at Kirkwall was the same thing that happened everywhere. Fearful of blood magic and abominations, the Templars brutally suppressed the Circle. And in their desperation to survive, the mages of the Circle turned to blood magic, or became abominations. Finally, a rebel mage named Anders destroyed Kirkwall's Chantry, and everything came tumbling down.
I heard that Anders was your friend. What was he like?
I don't know if there ever was just an Anders. He was crazy. By the end, there was nothing left in him except this insane need to start a war no one could win.
I heard you had family and friends in Kirkwall. Where are they now?
When the Wardens began acting strangely, I had my friend Aveline take my brother out of the Free Marches. My uncle Gamlen's still in Kirkwall, but everyone else I used to know, they've pretty much scattered to the winds.
I assume Varric's been feeding you information about the Inquisition. What did he say about me?
Only good things, I promise. I was a little surprised, actually. Varric isn't one for religion in general, but he thinks highly of the Inquisition.
We'll talk later.
I'll meet you at Crestwood.
That's kind of cool. That is kind of cool. So now we're learning more things, and yeah, I think Cassandra's going to freak out. Let's go find Varric, guys. So I'll be back as I find Varric. Okay, guys, I heard some good news. They said, evidently everybody had a hard time finding Varric. He's not on the mini-map, but he is in my throne room. So we'll start and talk to him from here.
Need something?
Can I ask you something, Varric?
You want to talk about me? I'm flattered. Also inclined toward extravagant lies.
Thanks,
oh, no.
Varric.
Gosh,
No
darn it.
problem. Need something?
Cassandra wants a book.
Cassandra's waiting for the next issue of Swords and Shields.
I must have heard that wrong. It sounded like you just said that Cassandra read my books.
She's a pretty big fan, in fact.
Are we talking about the same Cassandra? Tall, grumpy seeker, like stabbing things? Wait, did you say the romance serial? Oh, she'll be waiting for a while then. I haven't finished it and wasn't planning to. That book is easily the worst I've ever written. The last issue barely sold enough to pay for the ink.
I need it as a
I was
gift.
hoping to give it to Cassandra as a gift.
Oh, come on, that's just cruel. Even the Seeker doesn't deserve that. So, you want me to finish writing the latest issue of my worst serial for Cassandra? Oh, that's such a terrible idea. I have to do it. On one condition. I get to be there when you give her the book.
You
Sure.
got a deal.
I'll get to work then. You know, the fact that the book is terrible just makes it more worthwhile somehow.
Oh, I can give it to her? Oh, let's go give it to her before we start actually going on quests. Alright guys, so we're going to go give her the book. I'll see you in a moment. I really would like to hook up with Cassandra. She is absolutely the one I'd like to... Okay, how are we getting down there? Okay guys, I'll be back as soon as I figure out how to get down. Okay, so it took me a while to figure out how to get around, and it was just out the door. That's kind of the sad part. Hey Cassandra, here you go, babe. Oh, this is awesome.
You knew where Hawk was all along!
You're damned right I did.
You conniving little shit!
You kidnapped me! You interrogated me! What did you expect?
Hey, enough!
You're taking his side?
I said enough!
We needed someone to lead this Inquisition. Hawk was our only hope. He was the champion of Kirkwall. The mages respected him. And you kept him from us.
The Inquisition has a leader.
Hawk would have been at the Conclave if anyone could have saved Most Holy...
Varric's not responsible for what happened at the Conclave.
I was protecting my friend.
Varric is a liar, Inquisitor. A snake. Even after the Conclave, when we needed Hawk most, Varric kept him secret.
He's with us now. We're on the same side.
We all know whose side you're on, Varric. It will never be the Inquisition's.
Varric's earned his right to be here, Cassandra.
Thank you.
He did bring Hawk.
I just shot my chance.
Late, perhaps, but Hawk is with us. As are you.
You know what I think? If Hawk had been at the temple, he'd be dead too. You people have done enough to him.
I believed him. He spun his story for me and I swallowed it. If I just explained what was at stake, if I just made him understand. But I didn't, did I? I didn't explain why we needed Hawk. I'm such a fool.
What if you hadn't believed him and you'd tracked Hawk down?
Honestly, Hawk might not even have agreed to become Inquisitor. He supported the Mage Rebellion, after all. He wouldn't have trusted me for a second. But this isn't about Hawk, or even Varric. Not truly. I should have been more careful. I should have been smarter. I don't deserve to be here.
You're too hard on yourself, Cassandra.
Not hard enough, I think.
You can't believe that.
I want you to know, I have no regrets. Maybe if we'd found Hawk, the Maker wouldn't have needed to send you. But he did. I don't know what's to come, but you're more than I could have hoped for.
You want the book? I came here to give you the book. Oh, here we go.
What have you done now?
I get it, Seeker. You're still sore after our spat.
I'm not a child, Varric. Do not suggest I'm without reason.
A peace offering. The next chapter of Swords and Shields. I hear you're a fan.
This is your doing.
I was hoping you'd be happy about it.
Well, if you're not interested, you're not interested. Still needs editing anyhow.
Wait!
You're probably wondering what happens to the Knight Captain after the last chapter.
Nothing should happen to her. She was falsely accused.
Well, it turns out the guardsman...
Don't tell me!
This is the part where you thank the Inquisitor. I don't normally give sneak peeks, after all.
Thank you.
Varric's the one you should be thanking.
I am but a humble servant to my loyal readers.
I wonder if I have time to read the first part.
Don't forget to tell all your friends, if you have any. Completely
Derek, don't be a
worth
dick.
it.
Derek, don't be a dick. Oh my god.
Hello again.
Do you have any advice for me?
Seriously?
We must keep an eye on the College of Clerics. The moment they elect a divine, things could change quickly.
That's enough for now.
Another
Okay, I
time,
guess
then.
no dating yet. Still, I thought that was really cool.
Someone
let's see.
left
I
sliced
think the
plums
next
on
thing-
the
what are we gonna
windowsill
do?
again. The juice is
Let's look at what the quests are, guys, because now that we're... Oh my god, there's a ton of shit. Unfinished business. Oh... I think we're going to do the inner circle first. And then the other ones, because I want to help these out. I want to help my friends out before I progress the story much. Let's see. What's Empress still on? Timely intervention. Emerald Graves. Plus, I'll build up levels that way. Fairbanks Trust. God, there's a lot of new stuff. Oh, this is kind of cool, guys. Okay, so inner circle. Let's start with all new, Faded for Her. Let's try this one first. All right, guys, it took me a while to remember where the War Council is. Let's go into the War Council. All right, let's look at all the reports first. Oh, we got lots of reports. Conscript for the Inquisition report ready. Conscript for the Inquisition. We've gained access to a number of private libraries and archives. No information on Corpheus, unfortunately. However, we did find this fascinating treaty. Lilani. We go to Followmire Resources. The shipment of resources for Followmire has arrived. Excellent. Only 3 vitriol. I do that myself, just running around. Really? Nope. There we go. Hinterland Resources. Our shipment of resources from Hinterland has arrived. Ooh, we have Elfruit. Okay, so I think we need to do the inner circle. No Orzamar's friendship, specializations for the Inquisitor, acquire the Alchemist, search for the Hack Rider. Ooh, search for the Hack Rider. We have a lot. Oh, there's a lot of stuff. Okay, so let's look at the Orlays as well while we're here. Orlays is a lot of stuff too, actually. I want to look at this. At the. Okay, we don't need that. Make contact in the Emerald Graves. Liberate Empress de Leon. Investigate the Exalted Plains.
Are you
Serpent
alright,
Navarra.
Liliana?
Oh, there is so much stuff.
Are you? I suppose not. Haven was trying.
Okay, first, let's try gaining Orzamar's friendship. We received a message from Orzamar knowing an ancient darkspawn threatened Status. King Balin officially declared his support for the Inquisition. Let's send Josephine. I would advise a delegation
Let
to
us
Orzammar
begin.
as soon as possible to cement this alliance. Okay. Let's see, the next one, I think... Let's see, search for the Hack Rider or acquire the Arcanist. Skyhold has incredible potential for runecrafting and mastercraft smithing. If only we had a gifted mind to gain full benefit. The War and Inventory have claimed many experts, but we've located an Arcanist with great skill and a reputation for humbling first enchanters in both Andrastian and Imperial circles. 2 assassination attempts and at least 1 explosion have made landholders reluctant to allow her passage through the territory. It'll take significant effort to bring her from Tanner Vale, but this Arcanist would be invaluable to the Inquisition. Cullen? Lilani to bar passage, you must know she's there. They will not. I think we'll send Cullen. You go get her. Ooh, acquire the Arcanist. The Arcanist has been secured despite great cost and the concern of more than a few traditional-minded mages. She waits a meeting with the Inquisitor in the Undercroft. Oh, there's going to be a lot of stuff to do, I see. And then the search for the Hack Rider. Ruffles. First off, you play a mean hand of Wicked Grace. Second, the lead you dug up for me on fighting this Belenforth guy in Kirkwall is starting to show some promise. I got my editor to look around for me. She's a courtier boss, so people tell her things whether they want to or not. She tracked down to poor Sod when Sod carrying the manuscripts out of Kirkwall. This is where it gets weird. Lelania, a magistrate courier? He has to be involved in something else. Let's find out what. And then Cullen. I have a friend in Kirkwall Guard. She might be willing to talk to this magistrate.
Inquisitor.
He's from Kirkwall, so let's send him. And then finally, strike a bargain with the merchant princes. Oh, can't do it. I gotta send Josephine. Mediate between Ostwick noble families. Oh man, what we can do for you, Lilani? Shadows over Denerim. Inquisitor, first things first, an apology. I offered the rebel mages safe harbor in Ferelden only to have them drive my uncle out of his own town. So I'll admit I wasn't in the best mood when I first met you. I just wanted everyone out of Redcliffe and didn't care who was responsible for what. Now I wish I'd done otherwise. Isn't that always the way? These cultists, Venatori I think they're called, we have them in Royal Palace, or so I'm told. Like rats, but with magic and nasty sneers. I don't know what they're up to, but I need to find them and drive them out. Since the Inquisition knows all about them, I'm hoping you'll help. Something grateful. Something grateful something. Wait, did you just write that? You scribes do this on purpose, don't you? King Alistair Theron. Oh, and we should send
Inquisitor.
Lilani. She knows Alistair. Of course.
Any word?
Nothing yet.
Okay, so investigate the Exalted Plane is the one for Solace. So that's the one we'll go to first. Cullen. Oh, wait a minute. Not participating in this mission. Not participating in this mission. Cullen, our spies looked into the breakdown of contact between Valerio and Imperial Army forces in the Dales. Troops on both sides agreed to cease hostilities, then retreated to their camps to wait the outcome of peace talks. What occurred after withdrawal is a mystery. The last communique from Gaspard's marshal reported a rash of desertions. After that, silence. I agree with this warrants further investigation. Do what you will, and my agents will lend support. So that's where we're going to need to go for Solace, but evidently everybody else can't participate. So let's do forces. Oh wait, so I guess neither of the other ones could. We'll do forces. Investigate the Exalted Ruin. We have established an outpost in the Exalted Plains. Lead Scout Harding is en route waiting further orders. New area unlocked. Excellent. So we're not going to go right there because we got somebody waiting for us.
Inquisitor, welcome to the Exalted Plains, a place with a long and bloody history. Even now, the region is volatile. This was a front in the Civil War. Now there's rebels called the Freemen of the Dales, recently emerged and adding to the chaos.
This is where the elves made their last stand, isn't it?
Ah, you've studied the Dales. Yes. When offered a chance to lay down their arms and surrender, they refused.
This rebel group. Tell me more about them.
They seem to be simple deserters, tired of fighting and dying for either the Empress or the Grand Duke. Now they want the Dales for their own. Worse, they're more organized than we anticipated. Be wary.
What else can you tell me?
Scouts have sighted Dalish elves. There must be a clan camped somewhere on the plains.
That will be all. Thank you.
With the rifts and the undead, the Orlesians have lost ground. Most have been driven back to their forts. We have to stabilize the region, allowing the Imperial Army to re-establish its presence. Good luck, Your Worship. You'll need it.
Oh yeah, you can call me Your Worship anytime. So guys, this is where we'll wrap up the 55th Let's Play, and we're finally back into the action. I will see you guys next time, and until then, take care. Oh, and we'll talk to the Arcanist when we get back to the castle. Take care, guys.
You can't save all of them.
What?
Like Pierre getting sick after you snuck out to Aunt Eloise's pond. You want it to be your fault, so there's a reason and it's not so frightening.